Support victims of pickpockets! Support victims of pickpockets! Support victims... Oh, thank you very much, sir. Support...
Hello, I'm a fruitcake salesman.
What are you selling?
Shoes. Food's up, everyone!
Oh, great.
Right, okay. Lee, lamb pasanda, pilau rice. Ronnie, chicken korma, mushroom rice. Jim, chicken tikka masala, sagaloo, Karen, beef madras, ball rice. Is that right?
No.
Okay, mushroom rice, chicken tikka masala, chicken korma, sagaloo, lamb pasanda, beef madras, ball rice, sagaloo, chicken korma, pilau rice. Is that right?
No.
Okay, chicken tikka masala, ball rice, mushroom rice, sagaloo, chicken korma, lamb pasanda, pilau rice, beef madras. Ah, mushroom rice, pilau rice.
Tim?
Yes?
We ordered Chinese.
Eyes down, your full house.
Here it is.
No, I said, where's the bin go? Sorry, mate, we're full.
It's all right, my mate of Tony's.
Who's Tony?
Who's Tony? Curly's brother.
Curly?
Yeah, Curly. He's one of the managers.
There's none of the managers here called Curly.
No, that's not his name. That's what I know him as.
Which one's Curly? Is that John?
Yeah,
There's no one here called John.
I know that. John's what I know Curly as. It's his nickname.
Curly's nickname is John.
Yeah, you know, as in looks like John Hurt.
None of the managers look like John Hurt.
That's the joke. He doesn't look anything like John Hurt, so we call him John. He hasn't got curly hair, so we call him Curly.
So he's got straight hair and he looks nothing like John Hurt.
That's him, Curly.
Sounds like Pete. Come on. Look what I bought today.
What is it?
It's one of those things you put between the back seat of the car and the boot, keeps the dog separate from us.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Hello and welcome to the Plaza Film Line General Information. Please say the name of the Plaza cinema you are calling for. For example, say Bromley.
Bromley.
I think you are calling for the Plaza Cinema in Burnley. Is this correct?
No, Bromley.
Welcome to the Plaza Film Line for Burnley.
I want Bromley.
Please say the name of the film you wish to see. If you wish to start again, please say Plaza General Information.
Plaza General Information.
You have chosen the film My Partner's Long Vacation. Certificate 15. Please say the day of the week you wish to see the film.
Plaza General Information.
I think you were saying Plaza General Information. Is this correct?
Yes.
Hello, and welcome to the Plaza Film Line General Information.
Right.
For Burnley.
I want Bromley.
For film times, please say the names of the film you wish to see. If you wish to start again, please say Plaza General Information or say different plaza to change your location.
Different Plaza.
I think you are saying Dancing Harder. Certificate 18. Is this correct?
Different Plaza.
I think you were saying different plaza. Is this correct?
Yes.
Hello, and welcome to the Plaza Film Line General Information. Please say the name of the Plaza cinema you are calling for. For example, say Bromley.
Bromley.
I think you were saying Bromley. Is this wrong?
Yes. No, it's white. It's white.
Please say the name of the Plaza cinema you are calling for. For example, say Bromley.
Bromley.
Hello, and welcome to the Plaza Film Line for Bromley. Please say the name of the film you wish to see. For example, say The Brunette Bride That Brainwashed the Brigadier.
What are we doing tonight?
We're having a biryani.
Hi, darling. You're home early.
I know, there was hardly any traffic in the outside lane at all.
There you go. Enjoy your meal.
Excuse me? I thought it was all you can eat for £3.
That is all you can eat for £3.
Woo! That must have got 170 yards, that.
Yes, but the hole is that way.
Watch it, come on, that's it! Get stuck in, don't be afraid to hurt him! That's it, smack it! Kick him! Go on! Yes! Go on, break his legs! Use your stunt on his legs! And go in the face, come on!
Who's winning?
It doesn't matter, does it? As long as they're enjoying themselves.
What's wrong, Jim?
It's Henry the hamster. He just stopped moving. He went all cold and still.
Oh, that's all right. It's what they do. He's just gone into hibernation.
Oh, I wish you told me earlier. I just flushed him down the toilet.
Excuse me, I'm doing a survey. I wonder whether I could ask you a few questions.
Yeah, it's fine.
Great. If you approached in the street by a robber, do you think you'd be able to defend yourself?
No.
Good. Give me your money.
So, what do you want to be when you leave school?
A midget.
A midget?
Yeah, in the circus. I saw some last week, it looks like a right laugh.
You can't be a midget. You're too big.
All right, what about a dwarf in a science fiction film?
You can't be a dwarf. Dwarfs are really, really small.
Oh, no, they're not. It's just an illusion. They're filmed from very high up. The camera points down.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. It's about perspective. I'll show you. Look. From here, miss, you are a giant. But from here, you're a midget. But from here, oh, you're still a midget. So you could join the circus. You'd be quite...
Sit down. Stop your dwarf nonsense. You are too tall to be a real midget.
Oh, what do you mean, real? They don't exist. They're like fairies or elves or reindeer.
Of course they exist. One of the teachers here at this school is a dwarf. Mr.
Dopey?
No, Mr.
Sneezy.
Stop it! Mr. Kennedy. You must have seen him.
Oh, the really shy one.
He's not really shy.
Yes, he is. He won't come near you. He always stands miles away from you in the distance.
He's not standing miles away. He's just very, very small. Look, I'll prove it to you. Mr. Kennedy, can you come in here for a minute, please? Lee here doesn't believe that midgets exist.
Mac, you are an idiot.
Oh, yeah? Come over here and say that!
It hasn't rained for 2 months and there's a hosepipe ban. How are we going to water the garden?
Don't worry, darling. I've got an idea. Hello, can I help you?
Yes, I've lost the bobble off my hat.
You what?
I've lost the bobble off my hat.
That's what I thought you said. Well, we've had several handed in. Let's see if any of these are yours. No. 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 Ah. That looks like the one.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
You're welcome. I know what you're after. Bobbleless hats.
No, have you found any gloves? Dead man walking. Dead man moonwalking.
It's your serve.
You're all right there, Tim. You seem to be struggling a bit.
Yeah, I am a bit, yeah. It's incredibly uncomfortable. I know I'm tall, but is it really supposed to be as painful as this?
Well, let's find out what's wrong, shall we? Your right foot should be about here, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
And your left foot should be about here.
No. My left foot is here.
Daddy, can we go home now?
Not long to go now, Poppet. Just a few more things to get.
But I'm tired.
Come on, little Miss Lazybones. Let's go and get some bread.
I first started drinking when I was 12. It was around about the time that my dad left, and my mum. I think I just did it because all the other kids were doing it too. And then I moved on to other drugs. I just felt lost and lonely. I was empty. I don't know, it wasn't until I nearly died I realised I needed help. And that's why I'm here.
It's okay, Tim. Don't cry. Have a tissue. There you go. All right. Now I hear what you're saying, Tim. And it sounds to me like this. Oh no, my mum left me. Oh, I took loads of drugs and drink. Oh, I nearly died.
That was a bit windy coming over that bridge, wasn't it?
Well, what a great finish that was by Glaxo Princess, and we're joined by the winning jockey Dermot O'Loughlin. Dermot, you must be delighted.
Oh, Jesus, tell you as well, I'm delighted as well. But you know, the way that just me, it's famous that was an advice me out. That's very hard to have. And the only Spaniards give me a lot of support over the last 3 months. You know, when he jumped the last, I thought there's no way this fella making up the hill. But he gave a little slap at the brain as during the whole way home. And I'm telling you, when he goes to Aintree off the soft ground, did very, very well. Tell you, I'm absolutely delighted.
Sorry, I didn't actually catch any of that.
Oh, sorry, I'm very excited.
That's okay, we'll go again. Okay, yeah, well, I'm joined by the winning jockey on Glaxo Princess, Dermot O'Loughlin. Dermot, you must be delighted.
Oh, Jesus, tell you, I'm delighted as well. But when that's me, I'm very hard in the heart. And the owner of Flanagan's give me a lot of support over the last months. I'm telling you, when he jumped the last, I thought, there's no way this fella makes it up the hill. Better give me a slap on the brain.
Sorry! Nothing. It's not just the odd word I'm missing. I'm really not getting anything at all. It really is too fast.
Right. The winner just me. For Miss Edwards, and otherwise in the yard, we're very hard in the heart, and he ordered Mr. Flanagan. I've been last support over the last few months, but he jumped the last.
Right, you're not actually slowing down there, are you? It's the same speed with gaps. Right?
Right.
Gonna take it from the top, nice and slowly.
Right, the winner.
Wait!
Right, the wind not just for me.
The wind is not just for you.
No, not the wind. The wind's not just for me.
The wind's not just for you.
For Mr. Edwards.
Mr. Train.
No, not Mr. Train. It's for the train of Mr. Edwards. For the train of Mr. Edwards.
I'm getting Mr. Edwards. Is it trainers?
The train of the horse.
The train ran over the horse.
There's no faster train, I told you.
There's no need to swear.
You heard that all right, didn't you?
Sorry?
Look. I'm the jockey, right?
You're the jockey, right?
I'm the jockey.
Oh, you're the jockey.
Mr. Edwards.
Mr. Edwards.
It's the train of the horse.
It's the trainer of the horse.
Yes.
So the wind's not just for you, it's for the trainer, Mr. Edwards.
And all the boys in the yard. All the boys in the yard.
All the boys in yard.
Boys in the yard.
Boys in the yard.
All. The boys.
The boys.
In.
The
yard.
The yard.
All the boys in the yard.
All the boys in the yard.
And the owner, Mr. Flanagan.
And we honour Mr.
The
Flanagan.
owner, Mr. Flanagan.
Oh, and the owner, Mr. Flanagan.
Give me a lot of support.
A ladder support.
A lot of support.
What's the ladder for? To get on the horse?
A lot of support.
Oh, a lot of support.
For the last few months.
Oh, for the last few months. So the wind's not just for you, it's for the trainer, Mr. Edwards, and all the boys in the yard, and the owner, Mr. Flanagan, who's given you a lot of support over the last few months. You're after the break.
Yes. Hello, we've come to collect the body of George Stampton.
You're a bit early, actually.
Do you mind if we wait?
No, I mean, you're very early. I'm George Stanton.
Sorry.
Hi. Can you come back in 10 minutes? Come on, darling.
God, for that, I was gasping.
All right, number 27114. What's your name and where do you come from?
Jim Tavray Seawing, sir.
Excellent. And you're in for GBH?
Sir.
I believe you've got a funny story about that.
Well, I'd done the bloke with the snooker cue because he said he'd already paid, you know, to teach him a lesson like. Turns out he had paid. My brother took the money, forgot to tell me.
That's great. Money problems are terrible, aren't they? I went down to the local bank. I said, I want my balance. He said, well, stop drinking then. Somebody should lock me up. OK, before we start, let's say a big hello to Officer Mac. He may be a guard, but he's not that hard. So, Jim, if you win parole this evening, I understand you want to spend more time with your mother.
Well, you know, she's in sheltered accommodation. We just want to get her back to Leytonstone, where we live, you know, me and Maureen. Now the kids are gone and all that.
Fantastic. I was born on the 3rd floor of a tower block. No, the 4th. That's another story. I was brought up in a lift. That works on several levels. Somebody put me in solitary. OK, let's see if you can win that parole. Start the clock. Question 1. Who's responsible for the half-finished tunnel under the kitchen block?
I don't know.
Come on.
All right, it's the Harwood twins.
It's the Harwood twins. Excellent. Yes, you're one question away from an early release. Are you nervous?
Yes, a bit, yeah.
He's a little bit nervous. Question 2. How are the drugs being smuggled into the prison? Any idea?
Don't know.
Come on, Jim.
My mind's gone blank, sir.
Do you want to get multiple choice?
Yeah, all right.
Stop the clock. Officer Mac, please bring me the multiple choice envelope. Jim has chosen to go multiple choice. Here comes the question, Jim. How are the drugs being smuggled into prison? Start the clock. Is it A, via the bent laundry van driver, B, over the fence into the vegetable garden, or C, during Kenny Unwin's conjugal visits?
I definitely get early release.
Definitely get early release, that's right. Freedom and the chance to be with your mum. Give me the wrong answer, though, and Jay Wing will know that you grassed up the Harwood twins within the hour.
OK, then.
Yes?
Well, it's...
Oh, time's up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid. There's no more chance for you there, Jim. It's a week's solitary for you. Officer Mac, please take him away. There you go. Well, I'll be back next week when 2 more inmates will try and win that parole. And remember, if you can't tell me, who can you tell?
Okay, let me through. Right, what happened?
I came off my motorbike. I think I've broken my leg. And my right arm, I can't feel it. And there's a shooting pain at the side of my head.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. And it sounds to me like this. I fell off my bike. I hurt my leg. Ooh, and my arm hurts. My brother is in the garden.
Mon frère est dans le jardin. Répétez.
My brother is in the garden.
Where is the bicycle?
Où est la bicyclette? Répétez.
Where is the bicycle?
Tim, what are you doing?
I'm learning French. It's really easy. As long as you ignore what the second woman is saying. I don't know what the hell she's on about. I think she might be a bit mad. Or as they say in France, I think she might be a bit mad.
See the new album from the Morons has come out?
Yeah, I don't like him.
Why not?
Well, they're always having a go at people, aren't they?
Well, it's just a joke, isn't it? Just a joke.
Yeah, what about that song, If You're Poor, You're an Idiot?
Well, it's just a joke, isn't it? Just a joke.
Yeah, what about that song, If You're Ill, It's Your Own Fault?
Well, it's just a joke, isn't it? It's just a joke.
Well, I don't like him.
I do. I'm going to have a listen to it.
Massive glasses, lopsided grin, waste of space, where you been? Yeah, let's go! Loser, loser, loser! Yeah, let's go! Loser, loser!
I prefer the first album.
I put my whites in with my colours. That's the Taj Mahal.
Magnificent.
Safari in Kenya. If you look carefully, you can just make out the gazelle there.
Oh, yeah, wonderful.
A couple of American ones. On the ferry in San Fran.
Wow.
The Florida Keys.
Brilliant.
Himalayan mountains.
Amazing.
And Prague, obviously.
God, you're a real globetrotter, aren't you?
Hey? Oh no, I work at Snappy Snaps just to help myself.
God, they're going to be here any minute. Look at this place. Okay, there we are, sir. Enjoy your purchase.
Thank you.
Oh, could I have some details for our database, please, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Postcode?
W5
W5
8SD.
8SD. 23 Sealand Avenue, West Ealing, London. Telephone number 0208 7946 001. Date of birth 3467. 2 children, Louis and Megan, married to Katie Ann, 37. You are prone to anxiety attacks. Your favourite breakfast cereal is Cinnamon Golden Grahams. You've got a squeaky loft ladder, and in the summer you are slightly susceptible to a patch of psoriasis on the inside of your left elbow.
That's me. How do you know all that?
I'm sorry, sir, I can't tell you that. Data Protection Act.
I know you've got a blue bath and live with a bloke called Kev.
How do you know that?
I'm stalking you.
I went on that blind date last night.
Oh, yeah, how'd you get on?
Yeah, it was alright. To be honest, she was a bit too good looking.
Was she?
Yeah, you know when you're with somebody you think, this person's way out of my league. Nice enough person, just a bit quazoozle.
Bit what?
Quazoozle.
Quazoozle?
Yeah, you know, when someone's so good looking they become intimidating. Like if you were out with Liz Hurley, you might think, nice person, but you're going to find a quazoozle. Whose go is it, by the way?
It's yours.
Is it really? Quazoozle. Triple word school.
Mission Control, this is Alpha 6. We have a problem. Thrusters are being severely damaged on impact, causing negative power. If we don't take off soon, we're gonna be stuck on this godforsaken rock until we die. Until we die of suffocation. Houston, do you read me?
I hear what you're saying, Alpha 6, and it sounds to me like this. Broken, and I'm stuck on the moon. I can't breathe, I'm gonna die.
I'm thirsty. Do you fancy a glass of Saxy, Squid?
Don't even think about it. Okay, folks, it's quiz night again, and tonight my wife Karen's going to be reading the questions. Away you go, love.
Okay, thanks, Tim. Right, here we go. Okay, right. Question number 1. Who played the lead role in the BBC drama One Claudius?
I, Claudius.
No.
I, Claudius.
Can't read me own writing. Right, hang on. Right. Question number 2. Who directed the film Malcolm 10?
X, Malcolm X.
Sorry, I've had a couple of pints. hang on. Right. Question number 3. Name one of the chart hits of the 1990s pop star Betty 800.
Boo, Betty Boo.
Sorry, I stood up too quick. Ooh. Right. Question number 4. What was the name of the detective in the 1970s cop show Hawaii So?
No.
Oh, sorry. I got that wrong. Hawaii 50.
Hawaii 5-0, 5-0.
Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I'm not used to the limelight. Question number 5. Who directed the science fiction classic Zool: A Space Odyssey?
2001, A Space... 2001!
Sorry, I must get it from my mum. No.
Look, give me that. I'll finish it off. Just you deal with that order there. Sorry about that. Right, question 6.
Whose was the Brick SS?
Brit 55.
It's very important when you go canoeing that you come prepared. Have you brought your waterproofs?
Yeah, they're in the back.
Have you got your camera?
It's in the back.
Have you brought your sandwiches?
In the back.
Have you brought your spare shoes?
In the back.
Have you brought your flippers?
In the back.
Have you got camping equipment?
In the back.
Have you got your tent?
I'll put it in the back.
Have you got your rucksack?
In the back.
Have you got your camping stove?
That's in the back.
Brought your sandbag?
In the back.
Good, you've remembered everything. Are you ready to go?
I certainly am.
Off you go then.
All the leaves are brown.
All the leaves are brown.
And the sky is grey.
All the leaves are brown.
I've been for a walk.
All the leaves are brown.
On a winter's day.
All the leaves are brown.
Stop! What are you doing? You're supposed to be following my lead.
doing
No, it's all the leaves are brown, all the leaves are brown, and the sky is grey, and the sky is grey.
All the leaves are brown.
All the leaves are brown.
And the sky is grey.
And the sky is grey.
I've been for a walk.
And the sky is grey.
On a winter's day.
And the sky is grey.
You're not getting this, are you? Look, I sing a line, you repeat it. It's quite easy. No, it's all the leaves are brown, all the leaves are brown, and the sky is grey, and the sky is grey. I've been for a walk on a winter's day, on a winter's day. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
All the leaves are brown.
All the leaves are brown.
And the sky is grey.
And the sky is grey.
I've been for a walk.
I've been for a walk.
On a winter's day.
On a winter's day.
Stop it! Which bit of this don't you understand? I sing, you repeat it.
What's wrong with doing?
No, but this is, what's all this?
You said.
I was emphasising a point.
Oh, shall we do?
No.
Don't actually.
No.
Go again.
Yeah.
All the leaves are brown.
All the leaves are brown.
And the sky is grey.
And the sky is grey.
I've been for a walk.
I've been for a walk.
On a winter's day.
On a winter's day.
I'd be safe and
All
warm.
the leaves are brown.
Yes, it's a brand new world record. I'm here with Karen Taylor, who's just eaten 700 cloves of garlic in 5 hours. Karen, how do you feel?
Happy.
Look, darling, isn't that a kingfisher?
Oh, yes, I think it is. Are you sure about this?
Yes, I'm absolutely sure.
It seems very dangerous.
Well, you've got to learn to cope with the pressures of golf, and what better way to learn than this? Your husband's got faith in you, haven't you? Now, during the exercise, just stay relaxed, keep focused, keep your knees bent, keep your left arm, never mind that. Just keep your eye on the ball, stay relaxed, you'll do fine. Okay, I'll count you in. 3, 2, 1, swing! Never mind, flip him over, we'll concentrate on your bunker shots.
your good lady wife?
Eh?
How's Mrs. Tavare?
Huh?
The kids? How are your lovely kids? Still driving the Alfa Romeo?
I'm sorry, I've no idea what you're talking about. Now, open wide, please. Mary, she's fine. The twins have just turned 4, start school on Monday. Sold it. I just wanted to give you a break from washing the dishes every night.
Very good, Johnny. It's excellent. What is it?
Issue, miss.
My hair's much longer than that. My eyes are green. And both my arms are the same length. And my nose is nothing like that. That's rubbish, Johnny. Absolute rubbish. What are you doing, Ronnie?
Oh, hi, Karen. I think Tim's being unfaithful to me, so I'm just seeing if he mentions any women in his sleep.
Isn't that a bit unlikely?
Oh, shh, he's saying something.
Ronnie.
That's your name.
He hasn't finished yet.
Alison.
Alison.
I listen to every word you say, Ronnie. Mavis.
Mavis.
Mavis' relationship lasts forever, Ronnie. Abby.
Abby.
You make me so happy, Ronnie. Yvonne.
Yvonne.
Even in 100 years, I still love you, Ronnie.
Oh.
Philippa.
Philippa.
Philippa Kettle, make us a cup of tea, Ronnie. Beverly.
Beverly.
Be very careful you don't burn your hands when you do it. Dawn.
Dawn.
Don't leave me. Karen.
Karen.
Yes.
Karen, regardless? Karen, the community. Karen Van Park.
Darling, what an excellent meal that was. I can explain everything.
And as you can see here, we have the chimps. Now, can anybody tell me why we have to keep so far away from the cage?
Is it because they'll bite?
It's a good answer, but it's wrong. Anybody else?
Is it because if we make too much noise and they hear us, they'll get scared?
That's almost right. We don't want them to hear us, right? Not because they'll get scared, but because they might learn to speak English, take over the world, and use the humans as slaves. Now, who knows what monkeys eat for breakfast?
That was an absolute load of try.
No, you're thinking of the penguins. The actual answer is bananas.
No, what you just said then about them taking over the world, was that supposed to be a joke?
A joke? I don't think orangutans doing frontal lobotomies on humans is a laughing matter, do you, love?
It's an absolute nonsense.
Are you aware of the documentary Plans of the Apes?
That's not a documentary, it's a film, a fictitious film. I've got a good mind to report you to the manager.
Shh! Don't let the monkeys hear you about, management and social structures. Otherwise they'll mimic it and form armies.
They can't understand the word we're saying.
Oh, really? Well, in the documentary I saw, one of the chimps must have seen all of Helena Bonham Carter's films, because not only did she sound like she had a good upper-class English accent, she sounded exactly the same as her.
That is Helena Bonham Carter. It's a film, not a documentary.
All right, what about the other documentary where they've all learnt to sing?
What?
Oh, I want to be like you.
Right, that's it, Randall. Come on, children, we'll go and look at the elephants.
All right, we'll keep the elephant enclosure door shut. I don't want them flying off and joining the circus.
Wee! Woo! Wee! Woo! Wee! Woo!
Can I have a go? I've never been on a swing before.
Yeah, of course you can. Oh, you'll love it. It's really easy.
Great. Wee! 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 I'm all right with the wheeze, just can't do the woos. It's my neck, Doctor. It's really, really stiff. I can hardly move it at all. I can't move my head from side to side properly. I can't nod.
Okay. Well, let's take this off and have a look, shall we?
Oh, that's much better. Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. Thanks a lot.
Really are pathetic. You're spineless, you carry away from everything. You never stand up for anything. Well, I hate you. I hate you and I've had enough.
No, please don't. Please. No. Shoot him. Shoot him again. Shoot him again. Keep shooting him. I wouldn't touch that, Mr. Pallet. Oh, don't touch it. I told you not to. No. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Ages ago.
Excuse me, sir. I'll have to ask you to leave. Your emotional responses are not in line with everyone else's.
Thanks a lot. That's great. I know.
Okay, address the ball, check the grip, knees in, left arm straight, shoulder the target, keep your eye on the ball, weight on the left foot, bottom out, and relax.
Okay, Tim, if you had to sum up the problem with your marriage in one word, what would that word be?
Flirting.
Flirting?
Yes, basically I'm a terrible flirt.
Are you?
Well, you tell me.
Right, well, I'm just going to ask you to fill in this form. Just a few routine questions about your relationship with your wife.
Sure. Oh, sorry. I accidentally touched your hand.
That's all right. These things happen.
These questions are really difficult.
Are they?
No, I'm just joking. Do you mind if I take them home and bring the answers in tomorrow?
All right, just this once.
Great. Bye.
Bye.
Eyes down on the money. Let's get ready to play. Clickety click, 66, you and me, 23. All the ones, 11 on its own. 1, 6, 4, 28, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's start again.
Hey, who wants to sponsor me?
What's it for?
I'm going to go up Mount Kilimanjaro.
Oh, wow, that sounds amazing. I'll sponsor you.
Me too.
I'll give you something.
How much are you hoping to raise?
Well, hopefully about £3,000, and that'll go towards all flights to and from Africa, provisions and stuff like that.
What charity is it in aid of?
How do you mean?
What's the money going towards?
Well, I just told you. Flights, provisions, hotels, cable car tickets.
Cable car tickets.
It's the biggest mountain in Africa. I'm not going to walk it.
That's not the point, Tim. Is there a charity involved or not?
No, there isn't, no.
Well, then you're not having our money.
Who wants to buy a raffle ticket?
No.
Oh, come on, guys. I've got to raise the money somehow.
All right, run through some of the prizes.
Run through some of the what?
Oh, wait, hang on. What if people need to contact us?
I knew you'd start panicking, so that's why I bought an answering machine. We're not here at the moment. Please leave your message after the tone.
Right, okay. But we're away for 2 weeks. People will think we're rude for not replying straight away.
We're on holiday and won't be back till the 17th of November. Please leave your message after the tone. Right, come on, let's go.
But what if a burglar rings?
We're on holiday till the 17th of November. Please leave your message after the tone. And our mate, Big Mental Frankie, who's staying here, will pass it on.
But now people are going to think we're rude for not responding to the messages that Big Mental Frankie passed on.
We're away on holiday and won't be back till the 17th of November. Please leave your message after the tone. And our mate, Big Mental Deaf Frankie, who's staying with us, will pass it on.
So now how is he going to hear burglars breaking in?
We're away on holiday and won't be back till the 17th of November. Please leave your message after the tone. And our mate, Big Deaf Mental Frankie, who's staying with us, will pass it on. Unless he's taken his dog, who's a big, nasty, vicious bugger, for a walk.
But if he's out, the
In
burglars
which
might...
case, just ring back in a few moments, because he's never gone for very long.
But the burglars might then
Look,
think
it doesn't matter. We haven't got anything worth nicking.
Well, the answering machine's new.
Right, we'll take it with us. There we go.
This stethoscope doesn't work.
Sounds all right to me.
Hello.
Yes?
Can I have a cafe latte?
I don't think so.
Why not?
They're for the middle classes.
Here you go, girls.
To me, the definitive anti-heroine in French literature is Zola's Nana.
I disagree. I find there to be far more resonance in Thérèse Recan's predicament.
That depends if you're looking at it from the post-revolutionary perspective.
That's it. I find for me Dumas to be the enfant terrible of the French literati movement. So I slapped him, didn't I?
I would have cut him.
You Dostoevsky man or Solzhenitsyn?
Okay, bye-bye. Can I help you, sir?
We'd like a room for 2 nights, please. Hello, Samaritans. Yes. Yes, of course. Try to calm down. Now, you say you've taken some pills. What sort of pills? Slow down, slow down. What were they? Paracetamol. And how many? 2. With a glass of water. You're going to be absolutely fine. You've nothing to worry about whatsoever. At least 25 or 30. And even then you'd be all right. You'd have to wash them down with, say, 1.5 litres of vodka, followed by another dozen sleeping pills, more vodka, more pills. Not necessarily in that order, no. That's quite all right. Glad to be of assistance.
Members of the jury, have you reached a verdict upon which you are all agreed?
We have.
How do you find the defendant?
Shifty.
What do you mean shifty?
We find him shifty and a little bit dodgy.
You must say guilty or not guilty.
OK, we, the members of the jury, find the defendant guilty looking.
You can't find him guilty looking. You have to say guilty or not guilty based on the facts.
I am basing it on the facts. The fact that he looks guilty.
It doesn't matter what he looks like. You have to give your verdict based on whether you think he committed the crime in question.
Oh, well, you didn't say that, did you? You said, how do we find him?
That's just how we phrase it in court.
Well, you shouldn't. If that was Jack the Ripper sat there, we may have found him a pleasant and amiable chap. And we'd have said that, you'd have let him go, and then you'd have had the blood of innocent women all over your hands.
Look, sir.
What you should say is, do we think the defendant did it?
All right, do you think he did it?
Ah, well, that's a difficult question. It was well over 100 years ago.
Not Jack the Ripper, this man here.
Him? Well, as I say, he looks a little bit dodgy, but I don't think he's a prostitute murderer.
No, do you think he's guilty or not guilty of stealing a washing machine?
Guilty. He definitely did it. And I'm not basing that on the way he looks.
And what are you basing it on?
His defence.
At last.
She looks shifty as well.
Lining up the red for the centre pocket. Lovely. It's beautifully positioned on the green.
This is a lovely house, Karen.
Thanks.
Have you had much work done to it?
Yeah, I had some of that one-way glass put in, so I can see out, but they can't see in. It just looks like a mirror to them.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. They only had the upstairs done.
You want to get with the 21st century?
$28.
Is it brown next?
Blue, brown, green and yellow. Nice plugs. Oh, there's a way to remember it. Never eat shredded wheat.
That's the compass. Every good boy deserves football.
No, that's the musical scales.
That was that song. Snooker loopy, that's how we will. Snooker loopy, punt the reds, then screw back to the yellow, green, brown, blue, pink and black.
Snooker loopy, that's how we will. Snooker loopy, green ball.
Something troubling him greatly about this. Difficult to see quite how he's going to make this work. He's going to have a go.
Foul.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Last night I went out with my girlfriend, Claudia Schiffer. I took her to the Ritz Hotel, which I own. And who should I bump into but my old mate George W. Bush. And we talked about the old times when I invented the combine harvester and the microchip, all in the same week, and gave Bill Gates his first job.
What are you doing?
The book's much better than the film.
Hi, aren't we all on the same English course?
Oh, yeah, how's it going?
Not bad, but I sometimes have trouble with grammar, isn't it?
Really?
Sometimes I'm spot on and other times I don't, aren't they?
I'm all right with my grandma. My problem is spilling. Can't spill to save me a loaf. I have to rely on the spill chock on my computer.
Well, don't worry about it too much. I'm sure you'll be treated with a lot of understanding and compassion.
Right. I've got problems with me spilling, not me herring.
She's got trouble with her punctuation, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry. I sometimes put an exclamation mark at the end by mistake.
It's all right for you lot. I've got a very small vocabulary.
What's that like?
It's all right for you lot. I've got a very small vocabulary.
Sometimes I have trouble with my emphasis.
Your emphasis?
Yes, various different parts of the sentences. In my job, that can cause quite a lot of awkwardness.
What do you do?
I'm a speech therapist.
A speech therapist who can't spike properly? I'm surprised your boss hasn't sucked you.
It's all right for you lot. I've got a very small vocabulary.
Can I make a suggestion? Why don't you purchase a dictionary? You'll save yourself a lot of embarrassment.
I know. We could all try studying together, isn't it? How doesn't next week sound?
Good idea!
Fabulous!
It's all right for you lot.
Isn't it?